Hi guys, it's Sabrina, and our mission this summer is to have a good time all the time. In honor of the final Outer Banks season, here's how you can make this the best Pogue Summer. So the first activity I would say is like, get a bike. If you could get a bike, if you could borrow a bike ride to go on errands, a bike ride to the park, bike ride to the gym, or bike ride to get groceries if you are able to. But specifically, bike riding always just makes me feel like I'm Sarah Cameron, or honestly makes me feel like I'm in Stranger Things. Both of them very summer coded, so I think that's a fun Pogue activity. Like the amount of times the Pogues are running from someone or somewhere, they're either bike riding or running. And I like bike riding because it's something you can do whether you're in Charleston or in your own hometown, or if you're visiting like a new city. That's like a great way to kind of explore it, and it's like such a fast, fun way. Number 2 I would say is create your own mini adventures. Like create spy games episodes for yourself, whether it's you on your own quest or you like with recruiting a friend, like, hey, like let's find this specific lost book and search through every thrift store, every neighboring like bookstore in this city and another city until you guys find it. Like that'll be so satisfying to have a cool like mini adventure. It's like, I found this lost book, or I found this specific item, or I want to see this lighthouse in person. For my personal example, it's one of the lighthouses actually that was in the last song starring Miley and Liam. I was like, I really want to see this in person, so we did a road trip out of it and went to Savannah, Georgia. It was in Tybee Island. We went there and it wasn't even as simple as like, oh, putting it in the GPS and like it taking us there, because we did put it into the GPS and we had to go to 3-4 different locations on the beach before we ended up finding it. We're like, wait a minute, I started to second guess that this lighthouse even existed. I was like, I can't find it, I don't know where it is. And then when we finally ended up finding it, sunset, like right at the time where we saw it, and it was so beautiful. We had so much fun, and we just like watched the sunset and read a little bit on the beach. And that's like an example of like things that just like stay with you, because those little adventures and like treasure hunting, like that's the treasure, you know, the places that you consider gold, right? The third activity I would say is like any water related activities. This could be swimming, surfing, sailing. I mean, not you sailing, like, I mean, if you know how to sail, or you could learn how to sail, or even learn how to do sailing like tie knots or anything, like those sailing knots. I don't know how to sail. I have signed up for like sailing experiences and they're so fun. Like I really tried to learn about it, even like learning about the ocean more. If you sign up for a beach cleanup, very Kiara coded. Technically, we saw Sarah and Topper do that in season 1, which is so funny. But paddleboarding is really OBX coded. I feel like I've seen the Pogues do that so many times. I tried paddleboarding for the first time this summer. I don't know why I waited so long to do this. It never occurred to me that, hey, like I can do this in my own hometown. It was at this like creek, so you could do kayaking, paddleboarding, surfing, sailing, swimming, boogie boarding, or even honestly swimming in a pool. If you're not near an ocean, you can definitely go JJ style and go swimming at a pool and just have a little pool party. I think that's very Pogue coded. So any type of water related activity would definitely be like a fun time. And lastly, this is just like a creative one. If you want to like host an event, I think it would be so fun, because I just am a sucker for like the midsummers and like a theme and masquerades. If you want to host a little end of summer little bash, it doesn't even have to be more than like 12 people, you know what I mean? Or if you wanted to just do like 5 people, you and your friends, you guys like just dress up in like flower crowns or like masks. These are just some of my favorite ways and recommendations on how to romanticize your summer and make it very Pogue coded, especially since the show is ending. Like one more last time, we have one more adventure. Also, like scuba diving, I've never done that, but I feel like that's also OBX coded. I just saw that because I looked at my vision board right here and I'm like, oh, scuba diving is technically one. I'm gonna stick to like surfing. Anyways, I hope some of these tips gave you an idea of like what you can do to romanticize your summer and make it very like Pogue-like. Let me know if you actually create any of your own quests or adventures or little treasure hunts of your own. And if you try any water sports, I think I'm trying to take advantage before summer's over to do as many water sports as I can, because like here in the East Coast, like Jersey, Philly area, it gets cold very quickly. So I'm trying to take advantage and like milk summer for as long as I can. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.